Alright, welcome in everybody. How are we doing today? So, we're gonna go for some campaign and automation. So, we'll see how it goes. Actually turn game audio down just a tad. I think that's better. Let me know. I think that's, yeah, it should be better. Maybe. Maybe I'll turn that down again. Like I said, we're just gonna go for campaign. Egor, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. Got the P1. If I remember, you want Frunia? Maybe. I'll check. Frumpy, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. I actually think this place might be the best. I don't have to worry about fuel economy, good growth potential. Good growth potential. They're wealthy. So I can have expensive cars, make some profits. And they have good quality roads, so suspension shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, so cheap labor is pretty big. I can get the cars made for cheap. It's a good thing. The issue is, to me, with the poor citizens, I don't know how that'll work for the pricing market, because I'm not too sure how competitive I can be with the country's wealth being poor. So I think we'll go with the wealthy people here. I'm gonna hope it'll go well. We'll just get casual difficulty. I've tried running higher difficulty settings. I'm not good enough to do that. I don't know what I'm doing, so once I get that figured out, I'll change it. But so I think really we need to do. I was thinking about it. I think we're gonna go into a sports car company. However, sports cars in the late 40s, I wouldn't really say they're prominent. Once you get into, I'd say, the 60s and 70s is when I can maybe transform into more of a sports car company. But until then, we're just gonna make some family cars, get the brand rep out there. And try and make some money before we go bankrupt. So it's 46 right now. These wagons from 48, they're kind of interesting. I don't think I'll go with them. I think I might go with the four-door sedan. Not the 1947 car. We're gonna go steel. Let's see, engineering time. This is a much less engineering time. Slightly higher tooling cost, less safety. We'll try space frame. Actually, no, let's go ladder for now. We'll go front engine. And we'll just go solid axle coil in the front. Semi-trailing arm in the rear. Let's get a new engine. So this is super longer, where cars weighed about nothing, and 20 horsepower is pretty big. Oh, jeez. So I think we go. I forget the conversions. Conversion-wise, cubic inch to liters. Is that? I think that is exactly what it is. So I need to pull this up real quick. So 80 cubic inches at 1.3 liter. I think we'll go a 1.2 liter. So maybe 75. Yeah, that's a 1.22 liter. So we'll go a small 75 cubic inch engine. Alright, let's see here. Less engineering time. I think direct acting, overhead cams, the play. Just gonna go cast with the harmonic damper. Low cam, low springs. We'll up the compression a tad. Lower the RPM a little bit. We'll just go single barrel twin carburetor. You can go single carb, smaller carbs. Let's see, what is this? I think that's good. I'll go just a compact. Yeah, let's go compact here. Smaller manifold. Let's go regular 87, a little more lean. Let's go compact cast. Slightly smaller header size. 1.5, we shouldn't need that. Okay, so higher compression. We'll probably aim for like 35 horses is realistically probably all we need. Alright, so that issue is now gone. We're up to 3,800. 31.5 horsepower. Standard low, perhaps. .75-inch exhaust is actually the best for horsepower. Yeah, we can shoot for 40 horsepower. Nope. We're at 39.2. Bratwurst, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for that. I hope your day's going well. No, we do not want a smaller carb. Jack the carb up. Ooh, we overdid it just a little bit. Might not be able to hit. I want to get 40-0. It's not happening. I only need 0.1 power. There we go. 50. Let's put that back. 40 horsepower engine. 56 pound-feet of torque. Whatever. Ooh, let's listen to this. Oh, absolute beauty of an engine. Let's get the pool. Yeah, it's just a beauty of a vehicle. Now, I fall a little short on car design. It's fine though. You know, the best cars aren't decided by design, they're all decided by function. So. Iceman, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I probably won't be doing open lobbies. I'm thinking of what to do. I might be taking a slight break from sim racing. Trying to just like work on myself and everything. I have to see, but you know, I'll make that decision sometime soon. I would like to keep racing there, so yeah, I'm not too sure. Let's get the bumper bar going as well. The side indicator. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they have side indicators on these older cars, but they're there. I'll put on the I actually think we'll go very classic. We don't even mirror it. We just have one mirror. It's you know, up on the fender. Maybe we'll move it up a little bit. I'm not around older cars too much. I'm not around older cars too much, so I'm not actually too sure what door handles they have. I'd assume they have stuff like this. I'm not sure what the difference is between these two, so. Thank you for saying something, Iceman. You know, I don't check stuff often, you know. It's a horrible trait of mine. Yeah, I really do have to get back into the mindset of using OBS, because I had the screen a lot, so I think I found that this one looks curved. Yeah, that looks more. Maybe it's just the car. You could do suicide doors. I don't know if that was a thing back then, but that's what we'll do. We'll do suicide doors, just like that. And you know, that's either realistic or not. Whatever, you know. I don't care too much. Let's throw the. Ooh, there's a couple different options. We'll just go with this guy. What else do we have? What is there? Nothing. Nothing, Iceman. It's kind of just, honestly, it's just kind of a playthrough. I prefer playing PC games now, so. I always have, but I figure I might as well just stream some of my playthroughs. We should be able to just go for dump exhaust. Something like that. Maybe not. Do you mean that as in a double, like on each side, or a dual tip exhaust, like one of these? Same side. So like one of these. Finish up the trunk. Actually, yeah, let me throw the wheels on as well. So we'll just go 50s to 60s. And we'll just throw on some nice little steelies. Actually, those aren't steelies. Those are. Shoot, actually, I need to unmirror the exhaust cutout. Yeah, there we go. You could go a double tip exhaust, if that's what you're talking about. Let me see. Make it smaller. That's good. Alright, let's go for the trunk. Now, the trunk, I typically just go with one of these. So, you can't drive it in this game, but what you can do, Iceman, if you have BeamNG Drive, which is, I think, 25 on Steam, you can, Automation and BeamNG Drive, they are both linked together. So, a car you build on Automation, if you export it to BeamNG Drive, you can drive it there. Yeah, you can download the car. BeamNG is another super cool game. Soft body physics game. They're actually starting to be a super good game now. They're working somewhere. I forget the name of it, but right now they're working with a place and they're testing tire physics. They're gonna next update, or within the next couple updates, they're gonna be releasing realistic tire physics. And that's super cool. They're gonna be releasing realistic tire physics. They have a super good physics engine as well. I love BeamNG. So if you like soft body physics games, I think BeamNG is great. I've had it for like 5 years now. I've put about 1,800 hours on the game, so I really enjoy that game. Yeah, if you're talking about BeamNG, it's a very much is an OG game. BeamNG was the first game that I bought as soon as I got my laptop. That was BeamNG. It was the first game that I got. Yeah, I really do. I love that game. Let's see. God, what are those, man? Alright, no worries. I'll see you soon. I think we will go with these vertical headlight or the vertical tail lights. That's cool. Yeah, I've started to get into some liveries myself. I'm enjoying it. Where? There it is. Ooh, not that much. Nope. Wrong way. Like 5 degrees or so. And I'm just gonna put on the small indicator light. We won't mirror this. Actually, I don't think the older cars had reverse lights, so I'm not going to put one. But I do think that's everything. I don't think we need anything else for the design. This car is, I'd say, a pretty average family sedan, so I do like it. Alright, it's rear wheel drive. We'll go 3-speed. It doesn't need to be that fast. We'll go 92. Like the longer first gear. Good spacing on it. Open differential. We'll go hard, long life. Alright, let's see what these components are. Too narrow. Too narrow. Let's see if we widen these both. They're still too narrow. Interesting. Alright, rim size goes up. I'm increasing the rim size. That didn't. think they were on 13s or 14s before. I think 16s. 16s seem big, but we'll just assume they're gonna work well. Under 10 and 110. We'll go 8 and 90. It's definitely gonna be comfort brakes. We don't need any of that. Premium interior, premium radio. Alright, now which one here? Manual recirculating ball is gonna be. One second. Let's get this. Let's put that on comfort. Alright, so we're gonna fix the gearbox issues that may or may not have caused. Yeah. So I think it said I want to lower the top speed and decreasing the range. So let's actually lower the spread. Okay, decrease the range. Jeez, I don't know what else I can do. Sorry, decrease the range. Whoops. Decrease the range. Alright, I think that's no longer an issue. The gearbox is okay. Now, ooh, wow, those are some thin tires. Yikes. Front tires are now too big. 120s. Increase front grip. Let me see, let's look at these complaints. Okay, so now all the complaints are of the suspension and brakes, which I can indeed fix. Okay. Front brake force is high, so those are both high. So lower that to 90 and then lower this to 70. Okay. Larger drums or discs, okay. Ooh, a more powerful engine is now what's recommended. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so now it's quite literally fine. Now just to get the suspension good. And so if we put it on normal, let's put it on comfort. Okay. Increasing the rear spring stiffness. Oops. And just like that, there's not a single warning. And if you look right here, this is our demographic. We are in the green. That means we did a super good job. Our only issue is practicality, which isn't, I wouldn't say it's going to be an issue. So, let's jack the price up just a little bit. 6.48 thousand. There we go. Now, family premium is apparently a little better. However, I think it has worse. If we lower the price, we'll get a little more green. 5.99 thousand. I think that's good. So we actually just made a super nice car for the first company car here. We could make a slightly sportier one. I think we will. We're gonna need a name for this guy. I'm not too sure. Let's see here. I think just go garden. And now we go for the Garden GT. And here we won't really be changing anything. We're just actually no. I don't think there's a point in doing this, because if I were to do this, we'd have to make multiple engines, and I remember anything that's kind of annoying. So could go just luxury everything. And now we're just gonna clone. We're gonna clone this. We're gonna make it slightly larger. Oh, it doesn't let us. Oh, okay, we don't want to do that then. So, okay, we still can't do that. So we're gonna make the same end. Jeez. However, this is gonna be upgraded to a 1.5 liter engine, which is 91.91 cubic inches. We're gonna try and push about 50 horsepower out of this one. So, I'm gonna use mostly the same things here. Just, this will run the same 83, I think. Run slightly bigger headers. Do slightly bigger exhaust as well. This is already at 46.9. Okay, well that actually gets us there. Recommends higher compression as well, so I will do that. Still want some higher compression. 9 to 2. And about 69 pound-foot of torque. Just over 51 horsepower. So, this is a slightly bigger engine. What I will also do, we're going to paint the valve color glorious red to simulate that extra luxury in the car. And we just, we're going to throw on the GT badge, because obviously, we'll change the paint up, you know, we'll make it, we'll make it green instead, actually. I think green's a nice color. And now, so that's great. Alright, so this one also is slightly faster as well. Put it up to 101. And larger drums. But yeah, I'll just make that an 11-inch in the front. Okay, so now we have a 50 horsepower GT model, the 40 horsepower family model, and these are both perfect. Okay, that's an issue, right? Let's go 45 manual, 55 optimized. Let's leave that and slightly faster. Make it learning as well. They can learn a little bit. 45 manual. Optimized with, actually no. Shoot, I think that's, so we'll see. Steven Sills, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. What's this? It's good to hear. That's not till 1970, that's not till 1990. Yeah, we shouldn't need anything bigger than a medium one. We'll add the aluminum foundry. Forge works? I don't think I'll need forged internals. I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, either way, that's 80 million for the aluminum. I don't even think I need that either. I think I'll add QA and maintenance. But I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. No worries, Steven. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the like, mate. Okay. 45. We'll go a little higher quality tools. That was on like 80. We'll just put it at 85. Doesn't let you do that, so. I don't need that to be produced. I thought I just confirmed the factory. Oh no, that was the engine factory. Okay, I don't use galvanized steel. We'll throw both of those in. Okay, that's not even unlocked yet, which means neither of those are. So I should be good. I think that's okay. Slightly more automations. Sorry, no, slightly less automation. Okay, let's just see if we can continue that. I'll just go no loan and see how that works out for me. Now, let me see, because I feel like something isn't being produced right now, if I remember correctly. And I do think it is important, so... Yeah, we have the Family One Mark 1. And I think I need to open up another factory. I don't know how to create another one. Sorry, no, new engine factory. Should be, I think Family 2 is the one that I need. And we're just gonna make another big factory. So, they want to be paid more? Yep. Okay. Make sure they don't get overworked. Also just go no loan. It's gonna be very expensive. We're definitely going into the negatives. The company will be going bankrupt. I'll say that right now. We have no hope at all. There's zero hope. Oh wait. Sign off. There's zero hope for the company. We are about to go bankrupt. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. Like, I don't know. The good news, though, I think everything is now being produced. Someone went live? Nope, it was just Brigsby making a post. Let me see. First expenses have come in. Oh, that's for the engine factor that we made. Okay, well. So this car isn't being produced until a super long time. Like, what? This isn't getting produced until 1949. So I won't be marketing. We'll market maybe 1948. Yearly financial report. Let's check that out. Okay, so the big engine, the bigger engine, has indeed. Ooh, we've made revenue already. We're already selling vehicles. I didn't know that. Model 1. We're making even more money from it. Wow. I still don't. I mean, is the Model 1? Interesting. Super cool. I didn't even know it was built yet. I didn't know who was selling them, but yeah, okay. Right now we're pretty much. Are we like? We're about no. So we're making about 170,000. Is that a month, a year? I'm not sure. What I will do though, I'm gonna start marketing. Marketing. We're gonna market. Actually, I'm not gonna spend time marketing. I'm not going to. Let's slow it down here. So we have now made about 431,000, about 500 grand now from our Model 1 vehicle. Okay. We're very much in the hole now. We put a lot of money into stuff. So I mean 632 from the Model 1, but we're not really making money here. We're gonna wait for 1949. Let's wait for the new year. And we should have gotten new bodies, new body styles. Which is what, and there we go. Let's take a look here before anything too big happens. Ooh, so they're being overworked. That they're understaffed. They're still understaffed. Okay. We need to we need to get them some more staffing, perhaps. We need to go to the engine factories. We need to go engine factory 1. No. How do I adjust the stuff? How do I fix it? I think this is the one I want. So this isn't the issue. How do I get out of here? I'm sick. Okay, that's how we get back. Okay. Engine production. We're starting to make money now from the Godin. Listen, I don't pronounce this stuff. I just make the names. I think we probably should start getting some more stuff. We definitely should be okay. So they're so Engine Factory 2 is overworked. The issue is I don't know how to fix that, you know? Definitely don't do that. Like, how do I adjust them? I don't know how to fix that and make them not be overworked. See, this is where I get confused. Like, I go to factory manager, right? This is where everything is. There's literally no way for me to do that, because I don't need to build a new factory or anything. What? Like, that makes no sense. I don't know how to fix it. So, we're just gonna let them be overworked or underworked. And it won't fix itself, but I'm just gonna hope it will. Because I don't have a way of preventing that. So. Whoa, 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 that's a lot of new news. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Earning about 9 million now. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna create a new vehicle. New car project. So we're actually gonna go for, I think we'll go for the delivery vehicle. I think this could be interesting. Create a nice little van or something. So we should have a lot of new body types. Wow, I don't know why I can't use these, but so these trucks especially, these will probably become pretty big. And these are very good sports car bodies, kind of like the E-Type almost. The F-Type? No, the E-Type. I don't know what the F-Type is actually. I know the modern F-Type, but you have those. Where did I see it? Somewhere along here there was. something cool right here. It's kind of like I'd actually argue this quite literally is the Cobra, like the front end of the Shelby Cobra. Whatever though. So like I said, we're going for a delivery vehicle. So we just need something. We need something with a lot of space in it. And I think this massive wagon might just be the. Let me see. Do they have? Van. Okay, let's check this out. Could go. I'll go with the slightly more modern van, maybe. 1950 van. We're gonna want front longitudinal. I do think solid axle, and then these semi-trailing arms. We're gonna go with it again. Family 3 variant 1. And we'll go an inline 6. So we'll go we have like a 2.8 liter. Maybe that's small. We'll go 3 liters. It is so that's a 3 liter engine right there. So I think that's probably good. Go with we're gonna adjust all this later. Just go regular 87. So, I'm actually not too sure where to push it. We'll go maybe 85. Even then, yeah. 9.3 to 1. That's gonna be it's a sweet spot right there. 190 horsepower on the dot is what that is. And 121 pound-foot of torque on the dot as well. Let's see. MPG, that's probably not good. I don't know, 9%. 9% seems bad. This car, I'm actually kind of unsure. I think this will be another car with we'll just stick to, you know, this could be the signature design for our vehicles at Picasso Automotive. And that's what, maybe we'll stick to this kind of design here. Let's get this kind of split grille as well. And now now for the mirrors. We're gonna get that on the side. Let's get the wheels as well. We're gonna throw on the fuel cap. Actually, I don't know about that. I think I'm just gonna go for the same one right there. Let's throw on the rear bumper bar. We're just gonna throw the license plate right on the side there. I actually think I do one of these. You don't need to mirror it. I should have it this way. I think you want to rotate it the other way. Yeah, I think I want it that way, maybe. It'll do it similar to normal cart, where you just swing out rather than pull up. I think that's how the old delivery vans had it, at least. So that's what I'll try. At least that's what I try and imitate. And I think we're gonna throw on a dump. Yeah. Just put it right there. And with that, car should be done. We'll throw down so pretty simple car design. Shouldn't need too much. We'll make it a 4-wheel drive manual 4-speed. It can go up to 112. Make it a manual locker as well. Hard long life tires. And we'll adjust the gearbox first. Okay. Decreasing the range, it's not an issue. Okay. Brakes fading, not surprised. They're 12 and 10. Okay, so we really do need that, and that still doesn't really help. So the rear brake force is still very high. Okay, we'll put it down to 50 then. Rear brake force is still very high. Up it to 35. Okay, that's the sweet spot, I guess. Reducing damper stiffness. And yeah, that's gonna pretty much be all I can do. We're about an hour and a half into the stream now. Okay. Let me know if the stream lags. Should be okay. But I'm getting like some slight lag on my end. It's like lag on my end, but nothing too crazy. I'm also running a lot lower latency than normal, so I have a lot less delay. Not too sure exactly what it is, but I know last time I streamed, I think they were looking at like a 15-second delay or something crazy like that. So, yeah, reliable. Still make it faster. Get them to learn just a little bit. Factory config hasn't been confirmed. Yes, it has. I remember. I genuinely don't know what to do in this situation because it doesn't let me see the production. So, yay, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not too sure what I'm doing. So, I think that's good. Hopefully that's good. Okay. I mean, that's... Okay, the engine factories are severely overworked. Let me fix this then. Let me fix this before it doesn't let me anymore. Open the factory. Let me see if it will let me see now. It doesn't show the graph. I don't know what to do. Like, how am I going to do that? Putting this down to 55. Also, putting this stuff down as well. They're not gonna get paid. Not my issue. If it doesn't want me to see, then it just doesn't let me see. It's that simple. An engine. I mean, that it should be assigned. Okay. Where do I change the price of the vehicle? Because I can get probably a little more profit. If I had to take a guess, I could probably get some more profit out of that. So, margin per car. Let's try and squeeze 55. Let's go about 8.5 thousand. By year 3, we should be 25 mil. Then we kind of just slowly gain. Okay. Yeah. So if we look at this graph, by year 3 we're gonna be 22 million up. By year 10 we're 204 million up. Super good. So I will take out a loan. We only have 60 million total projected cost. So let's get a 50% loan. So okay, I can't take out a 50% loan, but that's covering 30 million. So I think about a 30 million loan, $30 million loan on this. It's only a $54 million project. So I don't want to go too deep into some horrible loans, but I think it might be smart to do it. Sorry, so the total loan amount is 28 million. Total. So I'm a little lost here. So 36 months, it's 826,000 interest dollars a month. Seems not good. So if we're taking a $28 million loan, and that seems like we're gonna lose a lot of money to this loan. I don't think we need to take out a loan either, so I'm not too sure about that. We'll take out. Well, I think we will take out the 50% loan. I'll go for it. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna hope it's. So this should be completed by about the start of 1952. We should also be starting to make some money. Or we should be in the green as well from my first vehicle, which is the Gudon. So we're making money from that. Ooh, yikes, 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 yikes. What happened? I think a full recall might be... I don't know, I think a quiet recall is going to be the play. Well, the issue though, we risk losing company prestige. We will go full recall here. Yeah, I'd rather fully recall the vehicles rather than risk losing that prestige and everything. Alright. So, let's see. We're still making money every year, so we're in the positive. And now alright guys, so like I said, we're in the green right now. And with the van soon to be complete, we're going to be making money from that as well. So we should be able to go pretty far into the green here. I think the company might not go bankrupt. We might actually be doing pretty well for ourselves, which is going to be interesting here. We're still making money. I'm going to slow time down. Alright, so we're making some money now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we're now making a lot from the loan. So does, as soon as the other vehicle goes out of production, then does that mean as soon as a new vehicle comes out, does the other vehicle get discontinued? Because I would have liked to continue selling the Godon, but I'm not sure if that'll work or if it's letting me. We're gonna be in the hole now. We're losing money. We need to really. I mean, that is expected. Start of 52 is when, or start of 53. Sorry, we're gonna make a new vehicle. should start to see profit here by 50, 19. Alright, let's no, we'll just start at 54. Oh yeah, we're gonna do start at 54. That way we can try and we should be able to start making profits by then. Might even wait a little more depending on the profit margins that we're starting to see. I know we're still not making money on this. This isn't looking good. We might be taking a pretty big hit here. Right, we did finally unlock the new bodies. And we're continuing to lose money. This is not ideal. I'm still seeing. Alright, we're gonna pause it now. Start at 55. I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna pick up here. Maybe tomorrow? You know, I don't know. We're gonna quit the main menu. Will we come back? I'm not sure. So we'll see. But everybody who came in, stopped by, dropped a like. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys so much for stopping by, showing some love. Hopefully I'm live tomorrow, but yeah. Take care, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you all have a good one.